Good morning, lovelies. Zoe2Dots here with some more ZTD news for you, your weekly update in Pokemon news. So let's jump into our first bit of news, which is the Sinnoh Stone no bug. So earlier this week, actually like 2 days ago, there was all of this speculation running around online that the Sinnoh Stones were no longer being dropped in research rewards and that was a bug, you know, don't claim your research box, all that kind of stuff. It's not a bug. There was a little window there where it wasn't being rewarded at all, but the Sinnoh Stone is now back in research boxes. However, it is not a guaranteed item. So it seemed for the first initial rollout of the Sinnoh Stone, your 7-day research reward was guaranteed to have one. It is now no longer guaranteed. It's closer to like a 1 in 5 chance of getting a Sinnoh Stone, but fear not. The community manager, Liz, for Pokemon Go has confirmed in a tweet that there will be more ways to receive Sinnoh Stones in Pokemon Go. So guys, now is the time to keep our eyes peeled. We need to be reporting any ways that we are finding Sinnoh Stones in other methods. Like if you receive a Sinnoh Stone from something that is not a research 7-day breakthrough, be sure to report it to the Sylph Road or to us YouTubers as well. It really helps as well if you have video proof or screenshot proof of what you got the reward from, or like say if you got a 7-day spin streak or something and you get a Sinnoh Stone, make sure you got a little video of that so that we can like try and help confirm the other ways that we can possibly get these Sinnoh Stones. But again, this could be something that's currently available or that is rolling out. So there's been no other reports of things just yet. So it might be something that's changing in the next couple of weeks, or who knows, but we need to keep our eyes out and keep each other informed. So not a bug, open your research breakthroughs and fingers crossed you might get lucky and get a stone. If not, we're not in a crazy rush. It's all good. We will, I'm sure, all get the stones eventually to evolve everything that needs a stone. So personally, I think it's kind of good that it's not going to be something we can just pump through in the matter of a couple of weeks. I like that it's going to have to be, you know, we're working towards it. We're all working as a community to figure out how can we get these bad boys and what can we do to get them and, you know, complete your team. So keep your eyes out and keep everyone up to date. Next up is fashion items in the store in Pokemon Go. So repping the crop tops. If you want to dress like Misty or Brock, now is your chance to do so. And I most certainly have already copped the Misty crop top and the Misty shorts. I don't know how Niantic knew that my summer uniform is literally a crop top and shorts. You will not get me out of this for the entirety of summer in Australia, but I'm down to start matching with my character again. All we need to add now is bows into the game. Please, please, bows. Hair accessories, let's make it happen. But yes, if you want to dress like these Kanto gym leaders, Brock and Misty, those items are now available in the shop. Next up, just a quick reminder that the Com Day weekend, the full weekend extravaganza, begins pretty much like a, when am I going to upload this on? Normally it would be like live as this news is going live, but I think I'm gonna put the news like live an hour earlier so I can like live stream from the get-go from when Com Weekend starts. So pretty much in like an hour, we should be seeing Com Day Weekend start with increased spawns of all of the previous Com Day Pokemon, shinies, hopefully shiny rates boosted throughout the whole weekend. Who knows? I would imagine that it is going to be Com Day rates through the whole weekend though, because we're going to want to have time to, if we're focusing on 12 different Pokemon or 11 different Pokemon, we're going to want to be able to, you know, find a couple of shinies, evolve ones with decent moves, all that kind of jazz. So don't forget to evolve during the weekend as well. I will happily be one of the people to sacrifice a Pokemon and evolve it up as the minute, you know, the event goes live, just so that we can test it. So join in for my live stream for that as well, guys. The minute this Com Day starts, I'll be live and we can kind of like bug test and things like that, so see if, you know, the evolution moves are active from the second it goes. So yes, we're going to be testing that immediately. And don't forget to check the link in the description to the Pokemon website for when the actual 3-hour bonus is for your weekend. So it's varying this year. It's not all starting on a Saturday. It's not all like a concurrent you know, midday Saturday for everyone. It's going to be Sunday in Asia Pacific, Saturday in Europe and the States, I believe. So be sure to confirm your exact time slot in the link below. That is specifically for the 3-hour bonus window. So double XP catch, double Stardust catch, and double incubator effectivity. So peep that link. If you do also want to see a little guide on which Pokemon you should be focusing on for Com Day, I've got a link to that one up here. There's a few different angles you can look at it from, so moves, from rarity, from things that you just need. But guys, do keep in mind, there is no right or wrong way to play Com Day. If there's something that you desperately want, go for it. Next up is the new Friends search feature. I am so so over the moon that this feature is now a thing. This is the one that, like, honestly, this is the one update I've wanted since the Friends feature came out, is a search function. I mean, gym rework, I can wait. PvP, I can wait. Search function in the friends list. I like to be a very organized and like lists person. So like the fact that that friends list was so unmanageable for me in the way that it was, I'm so over the moon we have a search function. I'm doing a video as well on how I organize my friends list and how you guys, I can maybe help give some advice on how you can organize your friends list as well. I am stoked that I can now search. So you can search by your friend's username, you can search by nickname as well. You can also search and filter by reverse alphabetical and reverse friend order. So if you search by reverse friend order, it will actually kind of sort them in like your most recently added. So if you add someone standing next to you, you just want to do a quick trade, you can just search by reverse friend order because you haven't really done anything with them yet. Immediately there, it's amazing. I am stoked. And then also searching by reverse alphabetical for peeps like me with the letter Z at the bottom of the friends list. Maybe you'll get a little bit less neglected, which is amazing. But yes, super happy about this feature. Additionally, another cool piece of just kind of like update and quality of life kind of news, the new bonuses or the hey sorry about this rewards for when an EX raid is cancelled have been boosted. So if an EX raid is cancelled for you, you will now receive 50,000 Stardust and 5 premium raid passes. So I've only had this confirmed through the one screenshot and a couple of like other anecdotal stories added onto it of people saying, yes, this happened to me. I've only got the one screenshot so far, so I'm gonna keep in mind that I do want more information to 100% confirm this. But at the moment, it's looking like from this screenshot and from anecdotal evidence that that's a lot of dust. That's a lot of dust, and a nice little bit of hey sorry with the premium raid passes there as well. In the comments as well, the person that posted this screenshot confirmed that the friend they had invited to the raid also got the bonuses as well. So if you invited a friend and it was cancelled, they also got that hey sorry, have some free things. So awesome news for those of us who are unlucky enough to have an EX raid cancelled. I thankfully have never had one cancelled, so I've never experienced that. I don't really know if any have ever really been cancelled in Australia because we don't really have sponsored stops, and we've never had, since Pokemon Go's been out, I suppose a natural disaster requiring them to be cancelled, at least in my area. So I'm not aware of any, for me, being cancelled. But keep your eyes out, guys. If this is something that affects you, compensation your way. Hopefully, I hope this is legit. It seems legit. And lastly, Pokemon Go just tweeted out, like literally 5 minutes before I started recording this, tweeted out that the December research breakthrough that we're going to be getting, so our weekly 7-day research breakthrough is going to be a lucky bag draw between Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. Sweet! So if you have missed out on any of these legendaries throughout the year, you best be doing your 7 days a week. Pump out those research tasks and hopefully get something spicy. Keep in mind as well, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres can be shiny, so there is a chance that you can get a shiny in your research box, and that means you can take that little buddy around in your pocket for like a week, taking an awesome AR photos of that as well, which is amazing. So this is kind of like a cool little, I don't know what you're gonna get. It's like a little lucky bag, lucky dip to see what we're gonna get for this month's research reward. Just kind of cool. If you did miss out on any of these ones, make sure you're on top of it. And as I was saying with the, taking your buddy for a walk around, like sorry, I shouldn't say buddy, taking your research breakthrough with you, as long as you claim that research reward and like you encounter and it's like, hey, it's a Moltres, you can run away from that Moltres and keep earning stamps towards your next breakthrough, but then throughout the week you can take that Moltres out for some photos, whatever you want to do with it, and you're still earning stamps in the background. So that is a thing that you can do as well. Lastly, let's jump into our AR photo of the week. So guys, do be sure to check out the hashtag ZTD news for the awesome cache of photos that are flowing in. There's almost 2,000 posts now on Instagram with the hashtag ZTD news, so it's a gorgeous library just to look through of amazing AR photos. But this is the hashtag you want to use as well if you want to submit your photos for AR photo of the week. So first up, we have got Ben's on Toast. I'm guessing that your name is Ben. Otherwise, I'm just stuffing up your play on word for beans on toast, but I really adore this Magnemite picture that you've got here. Really cool, like the rays of light coming in through the clouds here. Just a gorgeous bit of nature. I really like these little like electricity effects as well. Very, very cute. Really nice placement, and I I like the colors. It's all just sitting really nicely for me, this one. So thank you very much, Ben's on Toast, for this Magnemite photo. Up next is Epsilence. I hope I am not stuffing that name up entirely as well. With this Aerodactyl photo, I love the placement for this one, and just the fog in this forest is magical. It looks so eerie and mysterious, but not like creepy or scary, but just like this really good mood to it as well. I love getting the fog in these photos here. And also Epsilence has some really fun AR videos. So please check out their Instagram page for some really cute, like she gets in with the Pokemon and like interacts with the Pokemon in AR, which is awesome. Like a really cute way to like take a spin on AR photography. So thank you very much for your photos and for your videos, Epsilence. And lastly is this Tauros photo from Pelo Pogo. This just reminded me so much of my first ever Tauros encounter in Chicago. So this one is being photographed at Navy Pier, and that is pretty much right near where I caught my first Tauros. I was near the museum, near like the observatory near Navy Pier. So this for me was just like a kind of like a fun little flashback to our Chicago Go Fest. I love the placement for this. It seems so patriotic as well, just like this big muscly bull like bucking and thrashing in front of like all of these American flags. I like the placement a lot. This is really fun. Again, another account on Instagram that is just full of wonderful AR photographs. So thank you very much for submitting this photo for this week as well. Don't forget guys, use the hashtag ZTD News for your chance to get featured on the weekly news. You can use that on Twitter or Instagram. Just make sure it is a public post so that I can see it. Links to all of these lovelies will be in the description as well. So my final question for you guys is, which of this week's AR photos was your favorite, and which Pokemon do you hope to receive in the December breakthroughs? For me personally, it is always a tough one to pick between all the amazing photographs, so you guys need to tell me your favorite. But in terms of the research breakthrough, I am feeling, what do I need? I mean, I certainly would not say no to another one of the Gen 1 legendaries. I know I've got a ton of them, but it's also something that I can put into Pokemon Let's Go. Maybe another Raikou, because I did get to take some nice photos of Suicune in Sydney and some really nice photos of Entei in Japan. I was very happy with those, but I don't think I got to take many like really fun photos with Raikou. And I do like Raikou's like facial features and the way that it like its colors and the way that it has its nice stance. It is really nice to photograph. So I'm thinking maybe a nice Raikou through December would be pretty fun. Let me know what you guys are hoping for. I mean, as well, a Zapdos on top of like a Christmas tree would look absolutely cool as well. So I mean, there's so many options for things that we can get in this December box. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.